Tour. I am 24 years old and I come from Paris, France. I have never went to another doctor. I was following Dr. Dilber for like 3 years ago. When I started seeing his work, I was also following another doctors from Turkey, from Morocco and stuff, like the countries where rhinoplasty surgery is the best done. And after 2 years, I contacted Dr. Dilber and I sent him pictures of my nose and everything. 6 months ago, go ahead. I sent him another pictures and we went through the process where I chose a date and everything, and then I had to get everything ready for Turkey. Actually, I had like a bump that I didn't like at all, and it wasn't fitting well into my face, like because I have thin lines and stuff, and my nose was like a big problem in it. So I really wanted to get rid of it. And then there was COVID, and so I couldn't do it then. And when everything was okay with for traveling and flying and everything, I said it's the time to do it as I'm still young. So yeah, it's been 10 or 11 days since my surgery. At first, I'm a really scared person of everything, like blood and stuff, but I needed to do this for myself and to feel good in my skin. Went through it. I had like a lot of pressure, but when I saw the team and everything went really well, like I saw the doctor first on our first meeting so that he can see me and show me my nose and everything. And then when I was at the hospital in the morning, like very early, they took really good care of me and everything, and I wasn't scared at all. And then I went to the surgery room and I didn't remember anything. Then I woke up with a new nose and a cast on it. So it was weird, but I didn't feel any pain or thing. The only pain I felt was like a little bit at night, but I just called the nurse and she drugged me. It was some medication and it was gone. First reaction when I had my cast took off, I was like in shock because I couldn't recognize myself. Even before, like I was so puffed because of the surgery, but thank God I didn't have any bruises. And when I saw my nose, I was like in shock. And my husband was like, "Aren't you happy about it? Like, what the hell is that reaction?" I thought you would be like, wow, and everything. And it was really weird because I couldn't recognize myself. I was seeing myself. I was trying to talk to see if, yeah, it's okay or not. But yeah, it was me, but with a different nose, or I can say face. And then today I took off the tape. I was really happy about it because it healed a little bit more from like 2 days ago. And I think it's going to be much better in like 2 months. Yeah, I totally starting loving it today. And I was more confident like outside and feeling much, much better. Actually, before I met Dr. Dilber first, when I saw how he was doing with his patients, he was so close to them. He was so nice to them and like always smiling. I love this energy. And I think to me, a doctor really needs to be close to his patients so that they can, you get like more confidence of the doctor and you're more at ease with him. You can talk, you can question him on everything because it's his job and you're here to know like stuff before going through a surgery. And when I met him personally, he showed me like the result of the nose before the surgery. I liked it, and what I liked even more is like he was really, what I also liked a lot about Dr. Dilber was that he was really concerned about the health thing because I have asthma and I have some troubles breathing, and he was like doing a nose that would help me breathe like just like I need to even more, because sometimes I feel like my breathing could stop and I'm like a little bit panicking. So it's really important. Maybe some other doctors don't like take this seriously and they do any nose to the patients they want, but like he was really concerned about this, and I like this part too. Like I know he did something to my face that really suits my face, because I know that he's a visagist also. I am totally suggesting Dr. Dilber to other people, and I think my sister would be the next one because and I have like 2 other friends. I didn't tell them that I was coming here. I really wanted to do things myself and then gonna surprise them with my new nose in 1 month. So yeah, I totally recommend it. And even all the team, everyone took really good care of us here. I really suggest, like 100%.